Hi Pisces, this is Tantric Tarot and this is your general love tarot reading for the month of April 2019, and I do apologize for the glare. Hopefully it's not too distracting. So Pisces, for your overall energy here, you do have the Page of Swords reversed and you also have the Five of Wands here. And what I'm getting from this is you've been dealing with someone recently, or you will be dealing with someone in the month of April, who is communicating in quite an immature manner. And I feel like this is making you very angry, and this is causing a lot of conflict. And I feel like Pisces is keeping their emotions inside. I feel like you are not expressing to people or to this individual exactly how you're feeling. And it's because you may be sensing that other people are just too immature right now and that they're not able to communicate in a manner that is mature. I also see here, Pisces, you feel like you're anchored to a situation, or like you can't really escape from the situation. This could be mentally, emotionally, or it can just be you physically not being able to really detach yourself from this person, because you do have the anchor on top of your Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is about conflict. And this situation with this person, this may have been a fight that you had recently, where it's just kind of dragging you down emotionally with the anchor here. And for some of you, I'm sensing this is like a reoccurring fight. And whenever you bring this topic up to this person, it's like they cannot handle it in a mature manner. And with the Page of Swords being reversed, this can be known as the stalker card. It can be the card of looking at somebody's social media or looking at their phone. And for some of you, you're going to be seeing something where it could lead to a fight here, okay? For the singles out there, you could be doing this as well, where you are looking at someone's social media, or you're replaying a certain conversation in your head that you've had with somebody either currently or in April, because this is April's energy, just remember that. And the fact that you have the scythe on top of this means it's just a heavy energy. It's not something that's really working out here. And again, with the Page of Swords, the page is already an immature character, but because it's reversed, it's someone that is just behaving in a way that's incredibly immature. And this is causing some conflict, definitely. And this is in your overall energy, so this is going to be kind of a theme that is playing out in the month of April. And April is the Aries energy, and the Aries energy can, in fact, create a lot of conflict, a lot of that fiery energy. And also with the Page of Swords and the scythe, be careful of like biting words or fighting words or words that are just sharp, really mean. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, in your energy, Pisces, you have the Magician and you have the Hermit reversed. I'm seeing some of you are dealing specifically with Virgos or Earth signs or Gemini or air signs. I'm seeing heavy air and heavy earth placements here, okay? So in your energy, again, you have the Magician, the Hermit reversed. You've been in a period of isolation, but you're coming out of this period of isolation. And for you, Pisces, whenever you isolate yourself, you wall yourself away from people to where they cannot get to you. And you have sanctuary on top of this. So Pisces has been in a state of sanctuary. They have been withdrawing emotionally. And I feel like you've been in this state for a while, and now you're finally coming out. And you're going to be embracing spring. I feel like Pisces is really ready for the springtime and the summertime, and you're getting ready to kind of come out of your shell here because you have been, in a sense, hibernating. And that's where you feel most comfortable emotionally. Now, I also see here, because you have the Moon on top of your Magician, some of you have been dealing with someone who's been quite manipulative. And they've kept some things hidden to you because you do have the moon here, and the Hermit can be a character that is, again, quite hidden. You could be taking on this energy too, because this is in your energy after all. But I feel like with the Magician here, you are really making certain moves in your love life that are, in a sense, you're trying to win the chess game here. So you're taking a step back and you're playing the love game in a way that's very intelligent and smart in order to try to do this in a way that is intelligent. Again, I'm just getting the vision of playing it like a chess piece. And the moon is all about your intuition. And I feel like you've been dealing with people recently that have kept certain things from you. So you're going within in a way that is almost going to one-up someone here, to where it's like, oh, you think you're so slick, or you think you can hide that from me? Well, I'm going to listen to my own intuition, and Pisceans are extremely good at that. You guys are almost, you're one of the most psychic signs. So you're going to be using that to your advantage with the moon and the Magician here. So you are taking your power back. And in terms of your timeline, you have the Queen of Discs. You're going through a rebirth when it comes to your career. And that's really coming through in multiple cards here. You're taking a stance in your career, and it's going to really bring you to the next level. And I feel like that's where your focus is going to be in the month of April. Now, you do have the Chariot here, and you have the book Lenormand clarifying this. So Pisces, you are studying. For some of you, this is going to be studying a partner, studying someone that you're interested in, again, looking at their social media, or just studying what they're into, what they're interested in. Some of you could even meet somebody at college or at some kind of bookstore or some library. I'm getting that very specifically right now. But in terms of generally, you are studying something to do with your career here, because you have the Queen of Discs. So you're really focused on your money. For some of you, you can be dealing with someone that is very much a workaholic this month, because they're showing up as also the Queen of Discs. So you could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. But for those of you where you're the one taking on this energy, you're focusing on researching and learning more about your own career and your own schooling, and you're studying something this month. You're researching. I'm seeing a lot of researching around you. And this is going to move you forward exponentially. The Chariot is a major arcana, and it's a very successful major arcana. And I feel like this is having more so to do with your finances. So you're definitely going to be putting the pedal to the metal in that regard, in that sector of your life. But for those of you who are dealing with a Queen of Discs person, this individual, they seem to be very mysterious, because they're always working, or they're always gone, like they're always out traveling, and it has to do with how they're working, so whatever field they're in. And this is causing you to kind of feel like you're in the dark regarding this person. Now, you do have the Ace of Discs here, so another pentacle energy, and you have the Lilies Lenormand on top of this, which is a very spiritual card, and it's also about blessings, and it's about being protected spiritually. So Pisces, I'm seeing you get a lot more stability, a lot more prosperity in terms of finances in your life. And for some of you, you're getting a brand new job, or you're getting something new when it comes to some kind of purchase. Some of you could even be purchasing a house and traveling and doing the paperwork regarding that. But with the Ace of Discs, it's like getting a break. It's like getting some kind of big break in terms of a tangible material thing in your life. It's like a brand new stage opening up for you here. And I feel like whatever you've been planting is going to really start prospering this month and into the summertime as well. I'm also seeing here, Pisces, you're dealing with two different people that are interested in you, and I feel like one of them is causing you conflict, and the other one is is having a sense of anxiety when it comes to how you feel about them. And there is going to be a choice here towards the end of April. You do have the crossroads here. And I feel like it has to do with two different individuals for the majority of you. And I'm also seeing here that you have the Strength card here, and then you have the Mountain Lenormand clarifying this. So you're going through a period where you feel like you need to have the upper hand. You feel like you need to have strength regarding this person in order to move forward and move on. Now, for some of you, you're with somebody here where you two are going through some kind of transition regarding career or regarding your finances, and you're remaining strong together, but it is causing a lot of conflict, and it has not been easy with the Mountain Lenormand. And for others of you who are single, you're just feeling very stressed. That's really the energy that I'm getting. You're feeling very anxiety ridden, and you're feeling like you have to be the stronger person here. You're feeling like you just have to be strong. There's no two ways about that. And it's almost like you are on some kind of a marathon and you're just having to keep pushing through all the pain. But you definitely have that destination in your vision and you can see it. It's like when you're so tired after running so many miles, but the finish line is right in front of you. And it's like, even though you're crawling on your hands and knees towards the end of it, you're still going to push through and eventually get on the other side of that finish line, come hell or high water. So that's what I'm seeing here with the Mountain and the Strength card. And you end the month very beautifully. You have the Nine of Cups here. And you have the crossroads on top of this. And it's the number 22, which comes to a 4 in numerology, which is stability. So there's two different paths that you can take. And one of them is going to lead you to a lot of abundance. Now, because this is on the Nine of Cups, you are going to have something happen towards the end of April where it's almost like a relief, because emotionally you've been waiting for something. And this is going to make you very happy because this is the wish fulfillment card. But this is having to do with a decision. Now, some of you, you're going to be the ones making this decision, but for others of you, I feel like someone's actually making this decision to come towards you, and this is going to make you very happy, okay? Now, I did pull some extra cards here for you, Pisces. And you do have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini or another air sign. So it could be Libra or Aquarius as well, or they could have that heavily in their chart. But with the Knight of Swords, someone's really thinking about you heavily, Pisces. And there's a lot of communication around this, or someone's really thinking about reaching out to you. And it's causing them a lot of anxiety with the Nine of Swords here. And you do have the Lovers, which can also symbolize a choice. And the Ace of Swords is about that sharp clarity that really comes out of nowhere. So I feel like there has been confusion because there has been some things that have been hidden, and you've really had to double check your own intuition regarding this. And there's some sort of thing that's coming out to the surface here. I feel like this is going to be a shock for some of you, but I feel like it's going to be a positive shock because some of you have someone that is going to be making a choice and they're going to be choosing you. But through this all, it's been, again, it's been making you feel like you've been in the dark. But this, whoever this person is for you, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, they've been really in their head about this entire situation. Like they have been up at night thinking about this, to the point where they cannot get any sleep. You see how hectic this depiction is? And there's actually two different paths here, it looks like. And someone's going to be having the clarity here, absolutely. And for some of you, this is going to be you getting that clarity to make this choice, but there's definitely communication coming forward here. Someone is really in their head about this communication. And the Knight of Swords, it's funny how you had the Page of Swords up here, and then you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like someone is becoming more mature because they're having that Ace of Swords moment where it's like, oh, duh. And then clarifying these cards further, you have the growth tree, the rider, and the key. So you're growing something here, but in terms of this individual, I feel like they've been stewing on this, like they've been thinking this over. And it's almost as if the fruit on the tree has ripened. So the timing is right now. And you have the rider here, which is very similar to the Fool card. It's like that first step into a journey. And then you have the key. Someone is definitely trying to unlock your heart here. You may have been making it quite difficult for them to do that because you have been in a period of isolation, because you yourself are making certain changes in your life, and that does require taking on the Magician energy. So you have been busy, and energetically you've also been kind of feeling worn out because of that. But you have very positive cards here, Pisces. The Chariot, the Ace of Discs, Strength, and the Nine of Cups. You're ending on a very strong and solid note here. And you have something that's going to be making you very happy regarding a very important choice having to do with your stability here towards the end of April. And you're making this happen with the Magician. Just follow your intuition with the Moon here. And even if you can't see it right now, some of you cannot see this, but you are being divinely protected here when it comes to your Ace of Discs, when it comes to moving forward, and when it comes to being strong enough to tackle this mountain here. Okay. And in terms of your Romance Angel cards, you actually have healing family issues, and you have the Hermit again. So there's some wise choices that you're making in the month of April when it comes to healing certain family matters. And for some of you, you do have children with this person, because you do have the children card here as well. But I feel like for the single Pisceans, you're healing external family members' relationships around you, whether it's your mother, your father, your own children, your siblings, etc. And you're having to go within for this. So you have been, again, in that period of isolation where you're really thinking things over. You're kind of waiting for the dust to settle, especially if you have been involved in certain arguments here and petty communication that have been really painful. You're going to be healing this in the month of April. And for some of you, you're going to be perhaps even doing some kind of therapy or internal guidance work, because that's the energy that I'm getting with the Hermit here as well. And how you feel about this person is the Moon reversed and Make the Effort reversed. I feel like for some of you, you're just giving up on this because you've seen things for how they really are. It's like the illusion is gone. The rose-colored glasses are off. And someone's not making the effort anymore, or they have not been making the effort. They've just been causing this conflict, or they're not maturing fast enough for you. But if this is the same individual, I feel like they are going through a growth spurt here. They are going to be getting that aha moment with the Ace of Swords, but you're kind of at a point where you're just tired. You don't really want to make the effort anymore. And how they're feeling about you is you have Trust reversed and the Three of Pentacles. So there's an issue here with trust in the relationship or regarding this person that you're thinking about. They still want to make this work though. Even though the trust has run out, you still have the Three of Pentacles here. So someone still wants to put the effort in, and this is how they're feeling about you. So they actually want to not necessarily give up on this yet. They also have the Magician here, which you had here, and it says very soon. So I feel like someone's definitely going to be reaching out to you very soon. Again, all of these cards right here have been saying that. They're just waiting for the right timing. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like for some of you, this person is manipulative. And for others of you, they're just trying to make things happen with you, but it has not been easy for them. And then I pulled some extra cards for you as well. And you have the Hanged Man and you have the Knight of Cups. Now, someone has been kept in limbo, or there's been a period of not very active communication. but you do have the Knight of Cups coming in here, so someone is still harboring love for the other person. And you have finances and career, children reversed, and retreat reversed. Someone's definitely going to be coming out of a period of retreat. That was said here as well. And with children reversed and finances and career, for some of you, you've been dealing with those family issues that we saw, and this may be regarding children. And because of not having enough finances, for example, fighting over money in the relationship or child support, etc. And for others of you, you're just working on your finances and career, and you may have even had some kind of difficulty regarding this person when it comes to deciding on having kids, or whether you want kids or they don't want kids, or maybe they're not in a place financially to even think about having kids. Some of you have been dealing with a conflict regarding this idea of children. And whatever the case with this, however, this person is coming back from a period of retreat. Whether you're doing that towards them or they're coming towards you, there's definitely going to be a situation here where you did not hear from this person. I'm seeing that change. And for others of you, I'm seeing that you're the one coming out of this retreat period, because you have been very focused on your family and your finances and career, and now you're ready to come out and mingle. You know, if you're not stuck on anyone from the past, if you're not even dealing with anybody, I feel like April is going to be the month where you come out of this period of self-isolation. And that can definitely be what this is about. The Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups. You're ready to stop waiting. You're ready to come out and have fun and offer your own love as the Knight of Cups to someone here. And I'm seeing here, you may be dealing with a lot of kind of suitors here, and towards the end of the month you're going to be making a choice on who you want to continue to date, and it's going to make you very happy and playful. And some of you I'm seeing here could be actually dealing with a Leo as well, because you do have a lot of lions here. You have a lion here as well. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Pisces. Remember, towards the end of April it's looking fabulous. You just have to remain strong in the meantime, okay? And I can't say enough about your career. It's really looking very positive. You have something brand new happening here towards the middle of April. So thank you so much for listening, Pisces. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you next month.